So we got this building right here, and it's condemned. Now let it be known, I came out here and I took care of this whole area right here. I took care of all this stuff. And as you can see, it's regenerating. In fact, I made maybe around about 3 or 4 bags, about 3 or 4 of them. And one of them is down there, that big bag. And the other 3, I guess they took during trash pickup. But this particular building is condemned. And, you know, the city has money, you know, that's what runs the world. You know, you got contractors or people that do carpentry. You would have them invest into this building and fix it up. And not just fix it up to have, you know, to rent the rooms out, but to combat a certain problem that's been prevalent. Because behind that building, and then behind the this mechanic shop or whatever it is, the auto repair shop, there's people that live there. It's homeless people. Like, you got this guy right here. He has enough energy to ask, you know, people for, you know, money. Go back and forth all day long in the hot sun, which does, you know, it doesn't bother me. It's not just a repair shop. They sell cars here. But I'll show you. It could even be him that lived back here. Like, I took care of all of that. Yeah, but you see it's a blanket back there. Then there's accumulation of junk. And it's even got a blower. And somebody lives back here. But it's just an accumulation of clutter. Which, like I stated before, just banning bags isn't going to fix the problem. You have to ban that mindset, the mindset that produces or that allows clutter. See, people believe that cleanliness is next to godliness, and it's not. There's nothing next to godliness. The only thing next to godliness is righteousness. And it's not righteous to see things out of place and just allow them to be what they are. That's not what you will call righteousness. And that's the only thing next to godliness. So for all this time that we believe that, you know, cleanliness was next to godliness, that was, you know, a fallacy. It's a very fallacious idea. And, you know, there's a lot of inception going on with people placing ideas inside of your head, or believing that you can, you know, serve God by doing this or serve God by doing that. You serve God by doing, you know, the works of God. That's how you serve God. Not by sitting back allowing the devil to have his way, or to allow the wicked to have his way. And, you know, we have a sister right there, and she has a lot of wisdom. And like I was telling her, you know, you should put your story out. It might, you know, encourage people, because she's very vocal and very creative. She has a lot of talent. But, you know, we are all inflicted with certain things, you know, and it keeps us off of or out of alignment with our purpose. But then you have some that'll come and bring you back to purpose. But this particular house could be, you know, reconstructed to harbor the homeless. And it's not homelessness. is hopelessness. Until you're able to combat hopelessness and give them hope, that will be a repeating or a volatile cycle. It will always exist because it's a certain thing called homelessness. And the world is our home. It's everybody's home. It's just that their values are a lot different than other people's values. That doesn't mean that they shouldn't be without, the common or basic necessities that we need as human beings. That means that some of us that are in better position should step up and allow them to live, in their means. But that's neither here nor there. But like I said, I had just got my hedge trimmer, and see what happened was, that's how you know you about to start something off. When you say, hey, what happened was, the police, they took my car. They took my car and everything that was in it. And when I went to go pick it up, my car was gone. So somebody owed me a car. Somebody owed me a vehicle. But, you don't allow the wickedness you don't even address none of that stuff. But, God is good. Whatever's taken from me, I will get back. But this whole area right here, everything is going to get cut down. As a matter of fact, there's snakes in here. Like, I seen a snake when I was down here before. I saw a snake, and it was just basking in the sun. And I cleaned up the area, and it slid back. So it's snakes all throughout here. Yep. But I'm gonna get my hedge trimmer and take all of this down. Take all of that down. And we're going to get up to this area. Like all down there. This area. Right? Now you see? You could ban plastic bags all you want. But you have to ban the mind that produces that. And the mind that produces it is evident by me just taking this little stroll up this block. That's the mind that produces trash and clutter and doesn't address the problem. Just walk right by it. Don't say nothing about it. Don't complain to the city about it. Just let it be what it is. But like I said, with patience comes understanding. You have to be patient. You have to be patient to understand these things. So, patience is the building block for all other virtues. For diligence, it would take diligence for you to come out here and do this. You can't be a slothful person and say, all right, I'm going to go ahead and take care of all of this stuff. Sloth would prevent you from doing that. So, we're all in a spiritual conflict. So, now you have it. So, it's not just plastic bags. It's all sorts of things. It's all sorts of things. But it's not as bad as it might appear to be, because I give this whole job 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, and it'll look like a completely different area. See, these are nice homes. See, across the street there's nice homes. They're clean. Everything is clean to a fault over there. But that's why I stated earlier, cleanliness doesn't mean that you're a godly person. Your righteous works is what determine that fact. And again, faith without works is dead. We could believe all we want to. We could believe in God all we want to. We could say God is this or God is that all we want to. But if we're not willing to, stand on that and put action behind it, then the dead is dead. And we already know that, the dead will bury the dead. So that's all. I just wanted to, make my understanding understood publicly. Because things need to be addressed that can be addressed. Like that man that's walking up and down the street, trying to get, people that's preoccupied with other things in life, to give them a couple of dollars, then, he got the ability to come out here and work for that. If it was something set up for him to actually get money, I believe that they all would. So my solution would be, to take a lot of these buildings that's not being inhabited, let the city buy them, and take care of those that need housing in exchange for works of the city. Because if not, then those works aren't going to be done. That's just the way it goes. So that's just a suggestion, which I believe would work out in our favor for the greater good, as opposed to just allowing things to be what it is, or to pay a lawn company to come and take care of that, which, is not motivated by righteousness, it's motivated by money, But I'm going to come and take care of that whole area all the way down there, and then I'm going to take care of that area. And then we're going to go from there all the way throughout the whole course of the city of Patterson, and try to, bring forth change of the mind. Peace. Oh, this is my meteor. Pretty cool, right? Yeah.